On this International Women's Day, we, the women of Alderwood Estates, would like to pay homage to the women who came before us and carved a life out of this rock we call home. These women's lives were tough, but so are we and so are you. Here's to strong women. May we know them, may we be them, and may we raise them.
My name is Teresa Lawrence. My age is 92 and still ambulatory. At 80, I parasailed, and at 85, I ziplined, and at 90, I skydived. So therefore, ladies, to quote an old cliche, age is just a number.
My name is Mary Johnson, and I'm from Renews. I had 12 children, and I lost my husband when he was 44. I lost my little boy when he was 6 years, 9 months. And since that, I lost 2 sons 9 years ago. And my faith got me through it all, but I did therapy too. And I suppose I shouldn't say that.
Hi, my name is Ann Cody. I'd just like to let you know I was never too old to blossom. For 19 years I sat in my chair and rocked and watched TV until I moved to Alderwood Estates. Did I get a surprise? Renee, our director, had me on the floor dancing, acting, singing, writing. Next thing you know, I was on TV, radio, all kinds of interviews with local newspapers and local radios. Did I ever learn something new? That you could blossom no matter what age you are.
Hi there, I'm Marie Williams. I've always learned if you do kindness, you'll never regret it.
I'm Frances Mulcahy. I originally lived in the Goulds, and then when I got married I moved to Bay Woods, and I volunteered catering to garden parties and weddings, and I really liked that.
How many years?
Well, it's over, I'd say it's roughly 60 years.
Wow.
In between the two places, right?
Hi, my name is Geraldine Brown. I was born and raised in Roshun on the Bjorn Peninsula. I taught school for a couple of years, but then I got married, had 12 children, raised 11 because the last baby died. And believe me, I had many trials in life, but I came through it all with the power of prayer. I always believed in prayer, and if I didn't get what I asked for, I know I got something instead.
Hi, my name is Burley Winter. This is a beautiful day today. All I can say is yesterday is gone, tomorrow is not here, but we're living in the moment and we should fill it with the fullest of what we have. Thank you.
Hi, my name is Marie Waddleton, formerly Marie McNeil. I was born in Trepassey, grew up there, lived there all my life, hoping to end my life there, but it doesn't look like it now. But nevertheless, I'll never let Trepassey out of my mind. It was a wonderful place. I was the first woman councillor, the first woman mayor, and I had a real good experience working with the people in Trepassey, I must say. And I'd like to say to all women, where possible, to try to be involved with your community and your church and whatever goes on in your community, to try to be a part of it.
These hands hold many memories, some happy and some sad. But looking back upon the years, it doesn't seem so bad that once they held the newborn child, fresh from within my womb, that once they held my lifeless child, so young within the tomb, that once they fixed the ribbon there that held the curls in place and fixed the bow tie on the shirt, bringing smiles upon the face. The furrows deep within those hands are lined with purest gold. Oft smiles, oft tears, but nonetheless are stories yet untold. They've cleansed the heart as well the home, where love there should abide, and with outstretched palms made welcome the friends who came inside. And when you look upon those hands, just count the wrinkles there, for each one tells a story, for each one has a prayer for every day they saw the light, for the good that they have done. So judge them not for times they've strayed, for they do not stand alone. They've not grown old, but picturesque. In a way you'll understand when you've grown old and wrinkled, especially these hands.
My name is Teresa Bone, and I have learned on life's journey, wherever there's a will, there's a way. I have watched my mom raise 7 children, 2 of whom were invalids their lifetime, and she cared for them. She never left them for a minute. I often wonder where she got the energy and the power and the determination to do what she did. I myself had cancer. Thank God it was successful. And now I am watching my grandson do his major part. He was chosen ambassador for the March of Dimes for the year 2002. And I know he will be fine, because no object is going to keep him down. And like the old cliche says, where there's a will, there's a way.
My name is Kay Smith. I was a Healy. I was born in Brooklyn. I grew up in Whittles Bay, which was during the war years, and in Bay Wolves there was a naval dock, and the sailors would come to Whittles Bay for a visit on Sunday afternoons, and naturally I got to know one who said to me one time, "I will always remember Whittles Bay as being calm, serene, and beautiful in a topsy-turvy world." My mother didn't like him, but when she heard these words, she was overcome. She really said, "Let him come in, let him." But I never heard from him after a few other letters, because I was a poor writer. He wasn't. And now consider myself fortunate to have lived my life in Whittles Bay. I worked for Sears for years, and I worked for a telephone company, and I enjoyed every minute of it. I have 5 children. They're all grown now, and I'm happy to be at the Alderwood Estates, where I am enjoying my retirement.
When we would come back, we wouldn't look at the fact that we did have no water in our house, running water. We had no electricity. We had only a wood stove that heated the whole house, the 2-story house. We didn't look at that. We looked at the happiness that we had and what we shared. Our own homegrown things that we shared grew, like our vegetables and stuff like that. We truly found the true meaning of leisure, that's for sure. And it helped us to make the week, get through the week in school, where the kids were looking down on us, most of us. We didn't have the material things they had, or nice clothes or anything, but we made it. And we had hope, and our mother always encouraged us to do well in school and get out of poverty, which was really good for us, because all of us did except one.
My name is Ethna Guiney. I will be 85 years old this month, and I hail from Renews. Well, my father died and left my mother with 6 little girls, ages 11 to 1.5. But she refused to put any of us in the orphanage. She said the Lord will provide, have faith in the Lord. And that's just what we all had. We all were told to say our prayers, be good. And she raised us all. We all got educated.
And she raised us all well and told us to be good as you can be and you'll be bad enough after.
My name is Annie Power. I'm 80 years old and I was born and raised in Torskow. And I had wonderful parents. There was not too many around like them. They were so kind and patient, and I've never heard my mom criticise anybody. And I think that's where I got my this thing about being kind to others. And if you're kind and loving to others, everything else will work out. And I can say that without any hesitation. I nearly died 2 months ago, and my neighbour next door, in 2 minutes, as soon as I rang his number, he was there for me. And that's the kind they are in Torskow. But getting back to my mum and dad, they were great people. And I had 4 brothers and 1 sister. And they were so kind to me. And I was the baby, and whatever I looked for, I guess I got. But I really enjoyed my youth growing up. And I want to tell people that if you want to be happy, you be kind and loving to others. And then that's about the whole story.
I can see you're disappointed by the way you look at me. And I'm sorry that I'm not the woman you thought I'd be. Yes, I've made my mistakes, but listen and understand. My mistakes are no worse than yours just because I'm a woman.